Live and on the air, it says. That's what it says. I believe it. Oh, I believe it. Morning, Ron. What's up? Keep thinking I heard something, which should be impossible. Morning, Ron. What's up? That's me. I guess it isn't impossible. Apparently, I didn't mute YouTube. Keep thinking I heard something, but it stops now. Sandra, good morning. You started the stream. Yeah, I clicked the button, the green button, Brandon. Sure did. Morning, Brad. How goes it? Oh, I almost forgot one of the most important factors here today. Oh, sitting over on the table. Let me go get it. I'll show it to y'all in a minute. Oh, Slee Stack, good morning. I went back and watched that stream yesterday. Oh, and realized I didn't look at Goober. I know how easy it is. It's easy for me to miss something when you're holding a phone and all that racket's going on and all that stuff. It's really easy to miss something. Oh. I'm a single man now. It happens for a reason. Yes. Yes. Stuff happens for a reason. But here's the deal. You're a single man right now. That could change like tomorrow and a few days from now, next week. Trust me. But what do I know? I'm a shy, humble country boy from North Carolina. I don't know anything at all. Dumb as a box of rocks. Oh, Goober all the way. Yeah, it's like you turned a page in a book. For sure. Oh my God, my nose is itching. Good morning, Sandy K. How are you? Purple Gang. Everybody can't. Good morning, everybody. Can't stay but a few. Well, thank you for dropping by for a few, Sandy K. Good morning, Purple Gang. Smiley face, smiley face. I want to see y'all this morning. Clean my glasses. Oh. Yeah, Brandon, stuff like that happens sometimes. It just does. Oh. It just does. I'm probably going to need to pull this up on this so I can see. Got to go to church early. Are y'all eating today? Hope you made Nana pudding if y'all eating today. Good morning, Teresa. Good to see you. Be right back. Need coffee, says Brad. Yeah, I'm talking to one of my ex-girlfriends, but she's married, so I don't know yet. She's married, Brad. And you don't know yet. I never mind. I'm not even going there. Chris, how you doing? Oh my God. And on that thought, good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Dirty Dog Diggers. Good to see you. Wonderful life. You mean I hope there's a like split up in there somewhere. I hope you stopped. You cut it off and you meant to say split up. Yeah. What she said. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, oh well, she doesn't know what she wants to do. Well, help her decide something. Donut. Real donut. Look at that. Oh my God. See that, Ron? Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Mm. Holy cow. Mm. Teresa's donut. Mm. Love you too, Sandy. Holy crap. Mm. You thought you was had some problems before. You wait till the old man hears that. Pleco, morning, Pleco. Good to see you. Also, you know, Big E's. See, I got it now. It only takes a month or two. I get these things, Big E's. I ate potted meat sandwiches this morning for breakfast. I see a pattern forming here, Brandon. Just watch. Mm-hmm. Good morning, just watch. Oh. So, you was there, both of you was there. Slee Stack. Y'all like Goober better than Adelphia? Hold on, we'll take a vote in a little bit as soon as the numbers get up there. Of course, I got half a darn place to do. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I would like to talk to you, but I can't right here. Oh, I can't tell you. Never mind. Generally speaking, though, a married woman and husband kind of don't like it sometimes. They're sort of funny about stuff like that, you know. Who's Goober? Goober is a dog, Brandon. I went to a shelter yesterday, live streamed it, looking for a new dog. It was the second shelter. The first shelter had like 10 or 12 dogs. This one had like 150. Goober the puppy. Yeah. Goober is a dog of the four-legged variety. That's a subliminal message. Oh my God. I can't stop laughing thinking about that. Holy cow. Quit talking to me, Donut. I hear you over there. I know. What do you mean I only took 2 bites? Hold it. Hold it. Just hold on. Okay, the donut's talking to me. What do I know about that, Brandon? Is this a face that looks like he would know anything at all about stuff like that? It reminds me of Charlie Brown's teacher. You ever heard Charlie Brown's teacher? She would answer that like this. Wah, 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 wah. Ugh. Now, if you got it, you let me know. Slam the donut already. I'm going to savor the flavor of that donut. That's a special donut, Ron. It's special. Mainly because it's the only one I got right now. I had 2 more that was cream filled. This one's not. This one's something else filled. I'll let you in on it for a little bit. It's just one bit for most real men. One bite. That big donut. Are you kidding me? Right, Ron. I hear you. That's awesome. You got reused dog. You got a reused dog. I hate that when people call them rescue dogs. I know it. It only costs like $25 to adopt one there. I saw the sign, but they're not including the chip and the blah 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 and the blah blah blah. It's like $200 before it's over. I'm sure it's the same there. And I'm in a different county. I meant to ask that girl yesterday if that made any difference or not. I don't know. We'll find out in a little bit. Oh, we're getting there now. We're like 3/4 of the way to donut eating. I don't even believe you, Brandon. I don't believe you. You thought you had problems before. You ain't seen nothing yet. Oh, Lord. Welcome back with the coffee, Brad. I know how you feel. I made 2 cups, so I didn't have to get up. Sure did. Brad got plenty of coffee now. I'm good now. I don't think I'll be depressed anytime soon. There's a certain thing that can undepress a guy almost instantly. And that certain thing is awesome. It's called conversation. Now the real work begins. Do people want a second one? Conversation, Brandon. Romance. It's like a book. You're writing a book, Brandon. You're writing a book right now. How the story ends is up to you. Lord have mercy. And it's called Another Girlfriend. Don't ask me. I don't know nothing. I don't really feel sorry for you anymore. This is going to turn on you. I can tell you that. Lord have mercy. Oh, just in case. Yep, Rick's right. Just another chapter in the book. Yeah. Some pages you need to tear out every once in a while. I don't even believe this. We came here to laugh, so apparently it's working. It's like therapy session. Don't leave, Brandon. Stay. We need you. Oh, man, I'm about to start. What? I said I will be there in a minute. Donut. Okay, I'm a little weird. The donuts talk to me. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning. It could be. We're going to liven it up here in a little while. Lord, help me. Anyways, Rick's hallucinating. No, Brandon, I'm not hallucinating. Birds talk to me. Squirrels. Some other deers. Why not the donut? How about those doggies? If you didn't see the live stream from yesterday, check it out. I was at the second shelter. I started in this earlier. I got sidetracked on girlfriends, not mine, Brandon's, not mine. And I don't have any. And I just wanted to see if I could stop the chat. It did too. I knew it would. Anyway, I hope the donut doesn't scream when you bite it. I know. Ow, help me, help me, help me. Animal whisperer, I heard your stomach growl. It is, I'm starving. Anyway, back to the doggies. I can't stop laughing. I'm laughing inside. I'm trying not to put it outside. So I'm an oak, see? Solid as a rock. Anyway, I was at the animal shelter yesterday. If you didn't see it, check it out. There was 2 dogs that really stood out. Adelphia, oh, she was so sweet. She came up to the cage, stuck her head and leaned against the cage and said, "Rub me, Rick, rub me." I heard her. She was talking to me too. It wasn't just the donut, the birds and the squirrels and the deers. Adelphia was talking to me. If you don't believe me, go watch the live stream. You will hear it yourself. Adelphia said, "Rick, I love you. Would you take me outside for a little while?" Of course, there was like 30 people also screaming it, but you know, what's that got to do with the dog? The dog was talking to y'all. Also, I knew that I wasn't catching everything that was going on because of the phone and the noise and the earbuds and the people and all that and the barking. Every time one dog would bark, like 50 barked. Like, holy crap, dogs, what are y'all doing? I'm not looking at the chat. I can't take it. It makes me crack up every time I look at it. Just thinking about what the conversation was. Anyway, I'm going back today. That's the whole point of this live stream. And why did you title it like that? Because I could. That's why. That's the only reason I titled it like that. I just popped into my head. I'm a creator. Crap pops in my head. Shut up. I'm coming. Just hold on a minute. I'm talking right now. Anyway. What? Don't look at me like that. I'm not crazy. I'm not. I smoke. What's that got to do with it? Anyway. Good morning, Christy. How you doing? When I got home and rewatched the live stream, I realized I missed Goober. That Sleestack was right. I missed Goober. So I'm going back today. Hey, Grizz, what's going on? Donut's hollering at me over here. It won't shut up. I think it's got Chinese food on its mind or something. You have an expensive taste of shopping at the animal shelter. I know. I'm going back today. I'm going to find one. Just watch. Love the Scooby blanket behind you. If you didn't notice at the first stream, I've been at yours. Hold on. Wait a minute. What did I miss right here? I'm going to go back to those dogs. I swear I am. Love the Scooby blanket behind you. If you didn't notice this in the first live stream, I've been at you. Just watch. Thank you. Yeah, it's my stomach. I'm starving. I hadn't eaten much. I think I heard Rick's cigarette say something. It said, "Hit me. Hit me." That's what it said. Brandon, chill. It's too early in the morning for this. Early in the morning and late at night. See, I knew it would come into play here if I just titled it that. I just titled it that, it would come. See. Anyway, where was I? Goober. I went back and rewatched that live stream. And you should try this sometime. You should try this. Try carrying on the conversation, watching that, and then go back to what you were talking about. It's really interesting to do that. It's a learned phenomenon. I realized I missed Goober yesterday. Totally missed him. I didn't have a clue Goober was even there. Or Ellie Mae or whatever her name was. I mean, Adelphia, not Ellie Mae. I'm back on the Clampets again. Oh, hold on. If you say that one more time. That's a spanking. Just in case you was wondering. She wasn't kidding. Hold on, I gotta have an apple or something. I'm starving to death. Good morning, Nick. Good to see you this morning. How are you? That's good, Nick. Good to see you this morning. I'm gonna go back to what's her name sitting over here in a minute. We'll call her Donut. Oh. I was wondering that same thing. I saw Nick last night and I forgot to ask him, did he have any more wraps? That's what me and Sam used to call them all the time, rats. That's what I'm talking about, Christy. Donut. It's been talking to me. It says, eat me, eat me, eat me. He did. It was a good live stream. Look. Oh, you still got him. Good. Willie. What's up, Willie? Good to see you, man. You haven't been around long enough, Christy, to know that birds, squirrels, deers, all kinds of things talk to me. Bucko's here. Hey, Grizz. Spiders, too. I forgot about Charlotte. Spiders. I forgot about Charlotte. I wonder how she's doing. Charlotte's gone, but the babies are still there, I bet. I'd love to talk to those babies. A little trivia. It was trivia. We know that Nick sleeps a lot. I took 2 bites out of that apple. I mean, donut. He sleeps a lot. And decided I better get something else in me. What was I going to say? Oh, Grizz. Can I send you a link? We'll sit around and chat. Just you and me. This thing is good. I'll get back to y'all in a minute. I'm fine. Listen to the song if you haven't had a phone. If I haven't had a phone. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, Brandon. Good to see you. Okay. Okay. I got 10 minutes. No problem at all. No problem at all. I will put it in the YouTube messages. There it is. Take your time, Grill. I got all day. Got to a little bit like 12:30 anyway, Eastern Standard Time. Witch on Wheels, good morning. Good to see you this morning. I don't need to put my glasses on to see that emoji. It looks like oh, that's a cloud with the sun coming up behind it. Very cool. You could be right, Teresa. I think you could be right. Anyway, back to this sweet thing sitting beside me over here. Hey, baby, I heard you talking to me over there. I know what you were saying. I could hear it. And I haven't forgotten you at all. Oh my God. Let me show you what's inside her. Wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all not going to believe this. Oh my God. Sweet, creamy goodness filling inside. It's unbelievable. Look. See? I ain't lying. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. Oh, it's absolutely delicious. Holy cow. I must have taken my time with you, sweetheart. I can see that coming. Finn Painter, my friend from Finland. Haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing? Good to see you this morning. I was just having a little It's kind of hard to explain if you just come in the room. It won't make any sense. Okay, Grizz. Pull me out of this. Rick, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what? Is this your first day of Pick a Rick live stream? You get used to it. Candy, come in here. She sure did. Oh, good morning, Candy. She was singing Elvis last night. Or this morning. I don't know. I watched it a little while ago. Doing just fine. Buried in snow. Oh my goodness. It snowed here a little bit. Like 10 flakes hit the ground. It melted. Oh, it wasn't much. This is the South. We don't really get that. That's what I was thinking, Tim. Exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I ain't stupid. Oh, how about his donut? She's quiet right now. I showed her some love a minute ago. Yeah. Exactly. If I can read this right now, why am I putting the glasses on all the time? You still haven't slept yet. I went to McNutt's last night. Oh, you was there. You know that. Oh. And I got so sleepy. I had to chill out. I was gone. Nope. Holy crap. I can only do that for like 2 days. 2 days, I really kind of goes, poof, I'm out. Wake up early in the morning. Yeah, I know you ain't slept. When I woke up, it was everybody was saying bye, 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 bye. That was like early this morning. Yeah. Oh, I think Tam was feeling no pain last night at all. Excuse me, it's not bad manners. It was just a good donut. I'm not exactly shy though. Have to go, y'all. Have a great day, says Brad from B&J Outdoors. Brad, my friend, I hope you have a wonderful day too. Hope you have a wonderful. He was hammered. But he was a cool, like you said, he was funny. He was a cool drunk. He was. Really cool. What did you think of Cookie and Bumpkin, Rick? I remember those names, but I went back and watched the stream, and the only two that really stood out was Adelphia and Goober, because they were pointed out. It was so many dogs there. It's kind of overwhelming, to be honest with you. Really overwhelming. Really overwhelming. Oh, he was playing guitar and he was awesome. I can't imagine playing guitar drunk. I couldn't do that. No way. I don't remember Cookie and Bumpkin. I should go back and look at them too. Cookie, Bumpkin, Goober, and Adelphia. Oh, I didn't forget about you. Morning, Brando. How goes it? You're not at work today, are you?
Morning, Rick.
Good morning, Grizz. How are you?
Oops, sorry about that. I forgot about my Bluetooth being on, and it don't work too well on live chat.
We can hear you fine, I can tell you that.
Yeah, well, I mean, you would hear yourself fine back too, because the Bluetooth speaker was, no matter where I set it in the room, it just the microphone picks it back on up.
Was it feedback?
Yeah.
Exactly. You need to get some sleep. Purple gang. That's what happened to me last night. I knew I needed sleep. I took a melatonin and poof, passed out.
Man, I was in bed at 8 o'clock. I don't know how you late nighters can do it.
Yeah, I slept yesterday evening when I got back from that dog thing.
Well, I can't stay up late and I can't sleep in.
Yeah, I don't sleep in. I don't do sleep in too good.
So have you watched any of the NASCAR this week, or?
I wished I could. I don't have TV. What's it on?
It's on Fox Sports 1, I think, today.
I don't have cable. I mean, I got a TV. Just Netflix.
You're not missing nothing this year. They changed the rules package, and it looks like the Daytona 500 is going to suck.
Where am I? Oh, there I am. So would they change the rules to this time, Chris?
Well, it's the rules package for the cars, and it's how they're drafting and stuff. And basically, they've eliminated any race. What they need to do now, in order to fix it, to make it exciting, is they have the points. You know, the what's that called, the different cautions, so the stage racing. Well, they need to make it to where it's only five laps to the stage, and then that they into stage one, then another 5 laps into stage two, then another 5 laps into stage three, and then 5 laps for the win. So it's only a 20-lap race, because all the other laps on in there, it's just they're all single file on the outside lane, not doing no racing. It's just a waste of time watching it.
That's what I'm saying. Where's the racing part at? I don't get that.
They've ruined it.
No kidding. There's no competition like that. That's crazy.
Now, Kyle Busch said that this new race package, he says, I hate it. What it's going to do is, he says, it's going to make it the only way to win is by strategy in the pits. It's not going to be so much about the driving as it will be about the strategy and the pit crews and pit stops. And NASCAR told him that he could either shut up or they were going to cut his income or something like that. So he started towing the line. You know, he hasn't said no more about it, but he's 100% right. That's what this strategy does. It takes it out of the racers' hands and put it in everybody else's but the racers.
Right. And it needs to be in their hands. They need to be the one doing it. They're the drivers.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yep. And Jamie Johnson had to retire. And he's my favorite driver, but man, after his two cousins, the last few crashes, I'm thinking, man, his reaction ain't what it used to be.
Rules ruined NASCAR. It did. From a restrictor plates on. When they put the restrictor plates on, Tim, they trashed the whole sport. That was the beginning of it right there.
Well, and they made it where it's no longer stock car too.
Right.
You know, I mean, So what if one car company dominates? The next 10 years, another car company will dominate.
I mean, I thought that was the deal. Whoever got the best one could build the best one should be the one that wins, you know.
Yeah.
Oh. I gotta quit that. I gotta slow down smoking. I started to say the word quit. That's probably not going to happen. I need to slow down.
Yeah, quitting isn't easy.
I'm gonna go back to that place today, Grizz. I'll show you all the cats I was talking about.
Well, they had a bunch of cats there?
It was a pretty good sized room full of cats, yeah.
Oh man, that sounds like a China buffet.
That was lots of cats. It sure was.
Lots of Chinese takeout, huh?
I can't drink coffee. Oh my goodness. I hear you, Brandon. I hear you. You can do like me. Don't eat. I don't eat a lot at all.
Every time I see you on camera, you're eating.
I know, but that's a fallacy. It's not really exactly true. I mean, a Slim Jim, an oatmeal cookie, an apple, a donut. Big Rick, internet went out. Well, see you, but I'm not at work today. Oh, okay. Today's Sunday. I didn't think you'd be at work today, but I was wondering. I saw your live stream and I clicked on it and you was ending it. I missed it by about 5 minutes. Oh. See, I did that without even thinking.
Lit it up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that feeling all too well.
I'm going to stop and get me some potted meat today, Brandon. You throw the craving on me. Well, maybe not potted meat. I'm on maybe Underwood's deviled ham or something. I don't think I can quite go the potted meat route. I like potted meat, but you ever eat potted meat before, Grizz?
Never had it.
You know what it is, though, right?
I heard it's a scraps or something like that.
It is. It and vein of sausage is a scrap. The potted meat was so nasty that they decided they better make it look like something, so they smushed it into the little hot dogs and made the same thing with
it. Yeah, and Vienna sausages, I can't stand them either. I have got them.
I can eat them, pour vinegar all over them. Do you watch the UFC fights? Sometimes. Ooh. I don't either. Just sandwiches now and then. Oh, we're back down to normal now. Thank God.
Well, Rick, I got that pin oak, and I got to get it out of the mill and cut it. It doesn't smell like catfish.
That's what you were saying the other day. That's kind of unusual.
And they swear the people swear it's pin oak, southern pin oak, but so I'm just wondering if it's the nutrients that we have in the soil make it smell different.
I don't know.
Now, when you guys were milling it, was it already dry, or did you mill it green, or?
I got to thinking about that the other day, and it's mostly southern red oaks that have that smell. I think that red oak's got a really stinky smell sometimes when you're cutting in, but it's only one type of red oak that does that. There's 2 or 3 different kinds. It's like a northern red oak, southern red oak, but the pin oaks have that smell too a little bit, but not as strong as red oak.
Well, I've heard that you know on the all the stuff that I googled up on the southern pinhook, it all said it had that cat smell. It wasn't just from you. I mean, it does have it is the southern pinhook that has that really bad smell to it. But I'm not afraid to air dry this in the house now. It doesn't have a bad smell at all.
Brandon, we know what potted meat is. Spam, potted meat, viners. Well, you send me a picture. I don't care. Oh, my legs.
And I still haven't gotten used to wearing glasses. Every time I see myself with them on, I think, man, what a dork.
Yeah, I finally went and got me some scripts.
Out here looking around like this here, I don't need no glasses. I can see fine, especially long distance. It's just all the close-up reading.
And I used to could see like that. And the last time I went, it's getting foggy far out there too. So
Yeah.
oh, where'd it go? Here it is. And for those of you who don't know what potted meat is, this is it. Oh, potted meat. Looks just like that. Made with chicken and pork added. Ugh.
Yeah.
I used to eat that all the time when I was a kid. I'm not sure I could handle it right now, though. Don't think I could.
Kevin, look at it this way. When Noah was building the ark, Rick was babysitting the children so the adults could get the work done.
That's exactly right. That's a little misleading. Good morning, Kevin. How are you? Rick, how old are you? What difference does that make? It's a secret. Every time I'm asked that question, I'm always being set up for something. I've learned that over the time. Not that you would do that. Not that you would do that. Oh, that was in reference to the potted meat thing. I know. That's exactly what that was. Good morning, just wondering about your eyes. Doesn't matter. About my eyes. Oh, as they get older, the eyes go bad. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
So it seems like the more I wear these glasses, the more I end up needing them. I'm thinking that once you start wearing glasses, it makes your eyes go bad faster.
They do, because when I couldn't see to read, I started getting those reading glasses,
Mm-hmm.
and I can tell it made them worse all the time. You gonna find a dog today again, Rick? Yes, I'm gonna be there at 1 p.m. when they open Paranormal. I'm gonna be there at 1 p.m.
You need to have some new recipes while you're down there.
Yeah, I should. Rick, show them the inside of that can. That's what it really looks like. It's an empty can, Brian. Kind of look nasty looking. That's why I didn't show it. I don't want to gross anybody out. I can do that on my own. I can gross enough people out without showing them inside of a can. If you'd have had a sandwich with it spread on there with some mayo on it now, then we could have showed them what it looked like. Don't go make a sandwich and put potted meat on it. It had something in it. Not really. Not really. It was an empty can. Sort of.
Yeah, you can make them all you want, Brandon. Just promise us that we don't have to try them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to eat it. I can tell you that. I'll be honest with you. It don't taste bad. It don't. It tastes pretty good. Oh Lord. I said, don't do that, bro. I mean, okay, do it. Do it. It's all right. Word of advice: this time, buy better food than old Roy for the dog. My sister fed that to her dog, and it died early. Also, I wondered about that. However, old Roy is some pretty good stuff. I thought. I'm gonna go look at. I'm gonna go get a box, and we're gonna study this. Me and Grizz is gonna break this down. Oh, what's in the dog? What kind of dog food you use, Good morning,
I
Tim.
just nibble on a person. I see what it tastes like, and then I decide if I want to feed it to the dog or not.
Oh, okay.
My daughter does all the shopping for the dog food. I don't even know what she gets for her.
This is what I was feeding Scooby, and I wondered if the food had anything at all to do with it. I don't know if it did or not, Chris. I mean, heck, who knows?
That's the main thing, Rick. We don't, we don't get any dog food that has wheat or corn in it. It's 100% meat that she gets.
Let's see. This is what I was using, old Roy. And it's got like 100% complete balanced nutrition for adult dogs, formulated with vitamins and minerals. That's why I got it. Scooby absolutely loved that stuff. Beast and cheese.
Do they use fillers on in there though, like wheat or anything like that? Rice, corn.
It says crude protein 18%, crude fat. Anyway, that don't do it. Ingredients: beef byproducts, high fructose corn syrup, soy grits, soy flour. Yeah, water, wheat, flour, corn syrup.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, buddy, loaded with crap.
Yeah. We go to the feed stores where we get our dog food at for.
I think that's what I'm gonna have to do.
It is my daughter gets it for.
Oh.
But yeah, that's no good. That stuff when they put the wheat products and all that other stuff in there, it's no good for them.
Right. Scooby liked Red Lobster the best, I bet. Yes, he did. Hey, Johnny, welcome. He loved that Red Lobster leftover. That's what I had sitting out there on the porch that time when I fed him. You remember that? Oh.
That's why we get the little dogs, though, because they don't eat as much. We can afford the better quality dog food then.
I use Pro Plan, Blue Buffalo, and other better made coat shiny, always healthy. I'll remember that, Paranormal Mama. I will. Oh, sure will. Take it easy, Kevin. Have a good one, brother. There you go, Rick. I took better pictures. Okay, Brandon.
Is there going to be good pictures to take us off the subject of Old Roy?
I don't know. I don't have any pictures. I don't know what he's talking about. It's still that same potted meat can.
Well, I'm just thinking I'd rather eat Old Roy than the potted meat.
I know. I don't see what he's talking about. Oh. At all. Oh, wait. It's on my phone, but it's not on the computer. That's weird. I can do it like this. That's potted meat. See, it's kind of pink looking. Yeah. Anyway. The dog food's better.
Even if it is Old Roy.
Yeah. Fillers and all. Oh. So what you got on the plan today, Grizz?
When we get the light on out of here in about an hour or so, or I'm planning on going out and split a little bit more wood, put in the woodshed. You know, watching NASCAR today.
Oh yeah, I saw that video where you said you needed some more wood in the shed.
Yeah. Got to get a little bit more put on up. And then this week, I only have until the end of this month up here in Marks Ridge to cut firewood.
Right.
And of course, the Forest Service will have more permits, $10 a cord. More wood permits, but this place here, just down the road from me, and it's all free. But I only have until the end of this month to get it out of there. Take as much as I can get. And I spent the last week, instead of getting firewood, I was down in Springfield getting that pin oak. So that kind of put me.
Uh-oh. You froze. You can still hear me, Grizz. You froze. We got a picture of your beard. Okay, that was strange. Hey, Vampira, good morning. I have fed old Roy for 8 years. My dogs are healthy. That's what I was thinking, Tammy. I fed Scooby that. I said he was 8. He might have been closer to 10 the way time gets away from you. time gets away pretty quick. I don't feed dogs much protein. It's bad on their kidneys as they get older. It can kill them. I know.
Whoops.
Would you consider a smaller dog, Rick, or do you prefer large ones? I would love a smaller dog as far as being in here, but when they go outside and need to do something, they seem to work out better if they're larger. But I kind of like maybe a medium one. Yeah, I wouldn't want a little ankle biter or nothing. But I like all dogs. But
That was an correct.
Scooby and Aaliyah, you're back, and we can hear you now. Perfect.
My cell phone and it unplugged from the computer, which disconnected the internet.
I wonder what happened. You froze for a second. Good morning. Good to see you. I stopped by your live stream for a little bit the other day. I didn't comment because I had some other stuff going on the computer, but I watched you. Sure did. Oh.
Okay, I got to try to set the chat back up because it wouldn't to dies off if you don't get it reinstalled in time.
That's pretty cool the way that looks in the dark. It looks like your head's floating. It's really cool. I mean, I don't know why either. I know Scooby did. I just questioned that food, even though it says it's good stuff. You know, brr, it's colder on the witch with a bra on. I hear you, Gene. Good morning. Sure do. Me and Grizz is talking right now, Brandon. That's really cool. That's a job looking for a dog, Grizz. Oh my God, I had no idea it would be that much work involved. You know.
I know. I've been looking for one for myself for quite some time, and it's a job.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just saying, yeah, it's a job. I mean, I haven't been able to find one, but I'm looking for a Springer Spaniel.
Right. Well, if you're fixing to get off of here, what do you want a link for? I was talking to Brandon in the chat.
Oh.
And stuff I didn't realize, like you put your hand to the kennel, if they turn away from you, you know, stuff like that, to let the dog pick you instead of you pick the dog based on looks and blah, blah, blah. I mean, to do that, obviously, for looks. But it's interesting to go through that process. I really enjoy doing it. Thank you, Tammy, for coming by. I really do appreciate it.
Oh, isn't this a switch, Rick? When I first met you, you was always going outside to smoke, and I was inside smoking. Now I'm outside to smoke, and you're inside smoking.
I have to go back outside, though. Everything in here smells like cigarette smoke. When I leave and come back into the house, that's when I really realize that I've got to start back outside.
Well, the other deal is smoking outside really does help slow you down.
Oh, yeah, because you have to get up and go, especially when it's cold weather. I used to go outside every night, sometimes 3:30 in the morning, and smoke one.
Yep.
Talk to a friend of mine 3 in the morning out in the cold.
Yeah.
It's funny because all of you 40, that one was the only one that really took to you, Rick. Adelphia, I know. Good morning, Greg. What's going on? Take it easy, Brandon. Have a good one. Good to see you this morning. Really is. Be careful with them married women. Just saying. I don't know much about it, but I've heard, you know, you can get in trouble like that. Oh. Just saying. Good day for a race. That's what Grooves was saying to me, the guy.
Yeah, but I think the race is going to suck unless somebody goes with Chase Elliott. He was the only one that was trying to turn it into the race, and nobody would go with him. You drop out of line to try to race, and he'd fall to the back of the pack. Then he'd start working his way up little by little, and get up a little ways. Then he'd try again, and they'd leave him out to hang him out to dry.
Mm-hmm. I got to figure out how to get that.
What
channels is NASCAR on?
Fox Sports 1. The first
Daytona 500 will be held today at Daytona International Speedway.
Oh, y'all didn't mention that part. The Daytona 500s today.
Yeah.
Holy smoke!
This is the grand opening. This is the race of the year.
I had no clue.
Hey, Brian, come on. Get up here. You don't go wandering off. We got some fox living here again.
So William Byron's on the pole.
Yeah, William Byron and Alex Bowman got second.
Mm-hmm. Kevin Harvick third.
Yeah.
Joey Logano, Ricky Stenhouse, Clint Bauer. Whoa. It's on Fox. Wonder if that's streaming online, Greg, somewhere on YouTube. Surely somebody.
Let's see here. Let's see here. How can I do this? I might be able to stream it privately in Hangouts.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
Then
you wouldn't get in trouble either.
Yeah, no, I want to do it on YouTube. I just do it in a private Hangout and stream it.
Mm-mm. I've got Netflix and no, I don't have TV. I have TV. I don't have cable. I always say that I don't have TV. I got a TV right there. That's what I got. And I have Disney, CNBC, but I've got all the free stuff. The only one I'm paying for is Netflix.
I'll bet you could find it if you set up that satellite deal or that TV like doing a cheap dude.
Mm-hmm.
But you could get it that way. It just matter every week you would have to try to chase down and find out where the channel would be.
And not because I just don't want cable. Every time I watch the news, it pisses me off. Oh.
Yep. I hear you on that. Come on, girl, let's go inside.
On that? I don't know. Maybe, Greg. I don't know. Happy Pepper. Good morning. Happy Pepper. Where did you come up with that name? That's a pretty cool name. Aeroponics garden. Seed germination. Oh, that is cool, Happy Pepper.
Come on, girl. Come on. You can make it up there.
A friend came up with it. Good name. You couldn't live without TV. I have TV. Welcome back, Candy. I just don't have cable. Oh, life of limbs. Oh, first word he said in the room. Listen to this. Do you mind if I shout out my channel? First words. Very first words, Griff.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Oh. We love promoting channels.
You can shout it out all you want like that.
Love promoting channels. Just don't be rude and arrogant about it like you did just then, you know.
The only way to shout out a channel is get hooked up with the community and be friends and hang on in there. Don't just pop in for 5 minutes. Say, hey, you mind if I shout out my channel and 5 minutes later you're gone?
Yeah, right.
You know, it's like, hey, subscribe me. Well, give us a reason to subscribe you, first of all.
I didn't get the channel.
People want shout outs. They want to be subscribed. You go to the channel, they ain't got jack diddly squat. Kind of like my channel. I got a bunch of crap. You don't go to my channel. So like, why would I want to subscribe to that jerk? You know, I mean,
I didn't get a chance to look at the channel.
Lems, I'm sure you weren't trying to be rude or anything, but
I didn't mean to do that.
Huh?
I accidentally clicked on it again. I was going to go to the channel, hit the wrong door. I didn't mean to do that, Limbs. I really didn't.
Oh.
I deleted the message. I was going to go to the channel and look at it. And I clicked on it, but I had using my right hand. I'm left-handed. Say it again. It's perfectly fine for you to say it again.
Yeah, Lems. Hey, he deleted your last message, but you're not timed out or nothing.
No, it was an accident.
I'd repost your last message would be fine.
Yeah.
But the deal is, I mean, you know, there's so many people trying to go to the live chats where people are trying to have fun and chat out, but then you have so many people that just come and go, and all they're looking for is subscribers. And that's not what it's supposed to be about. I mean, there's ways to get subscribers, but not just drop in. Hey, here I am, subscribe me, basically, and then be gone, and less than 5 minutes later, not try to be a part of the community.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't. I was using my right hand on a laptop. You know, them little buttons you through your finger. Chat etiquette. Yeah. Oh, it was a pure accident. I did the first one, not that one.
Yeah, he did it on purpose. You're right, Greg.
I will apologize if I did it on purpose. I'm a lefty also. Yeah. I barely can get by. Barely get by.
Yesterday, YouTube took 10 subs of mine. And then today they gave them back.
I've been seeing that going on a lot.
Yeah, that was, and I know it's a fluke with their, so they're having some analytics. It's in the analytics and they're screwing it up. They took a bunch of money away from my channel and they gave it back to yesterday.
I heard somebody else say that. I can't remember who it was.
what they're doing is they're having dead spaces that pop up, and then it takes them a few days to show up. You know, the dead space that's not getting reported or something. So it's been a lot of stuff's been falling behind. You know, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Mud Dog, good to see you.
I do know one thing. I need to get another video out on this channel.
Yeah.
I'm at least a week off before I get one on up. At least. That last video that I had that was doing so good has really dropped off. It's not getting near the views now.
Hello, I'm back. Had to step away for a bit. Sandra's code enforcement tried to take Rambo away from her years ago. What? She's on it, that's for sure, Greg. She's on it.
Morning, Gene. Didn't I see you somewhere this morning?
I did too. He was on my big screen.
You hear that, Gene? You made it to the big screen.
He was over there on the big screen this morning. 4 supporters. Apparently people don't like Elvis, Candy.
What? I tell you what, a lot of it is, you know, I really believe that the people that are, most of the people that have problems with losing their subscribers, a lot of that is kind of the sub for sub deal. And they don't realize they're even being a part of it, going to the channels and doing it. They think, oh, this community is going to support me, but that's not what it is about. I don't like to pick up. I don't want to pick up any subscribers in a live chat. I don't. Very few of those will be are going to enjoy my entertainment. The people that find me through search, and those guys that subscribe, those people that subscribe, you know, they'll be loyal. And like I said, I only lost on my analytics. Oh, here, just like let me bring it here.
I tried to explain that to JT last night, but I was having to do it because of the situation I was in. I was doing it so delicately, I don't think he ever got it. Oh, it's so early. I'm sure he's asleep right now.
Yeah.
He didn't get that. I mean, he was talking about my channel's really growing. I've been going to all these live streams and I'm gaining all these new supporters and everything. I was trying to delicately explain to him that's sort of the same thing. And then in the same sentence, he was saying, but I don't want to do that sub for sub. That's not right. That's spam, you know.
Right.
The same sentence. And I was trying to easily, delicately tell him and not hurt his feelings that it's exactly the same thing. I do it. I know. I do it too.
Well, right in here, right here, this day here, they had messed up, and so I mean, they were showing me 10, and then all of a sudden this period blacked on out, and then it showed me without the 10. Then they just gave this period back to me. That's where I'm at now. You know, 2 subs a day or whatever. But this is my subscriptions. I picked up 223 in the last 28 days. And you can see I have way back over here on January 20th, I lost 1 sub. But my sub count is going up all the way. You know, these are all pluses on subs that I picked up each day. And I'm not losing any. And the people that go to the live chats and they pick up subs that way, those people aren't going to your channel at that time when they subscribe to you. They haven't even really reviewed and said, okay, I really enjoy this. They might take a look 1 or 2 videos and say, yeah, it looks good. But then you go to watch them and stuff, they say, no, and they unsubscribe. So, you know, I mean, but I don't do any of the sub game at all. I don't play it at all. And you can see what my subs are doing. You know, I don't lose any, per se, generally. Now, this one here was probably somebody that subscribed to me in a live chat. you know, and then unsubscribing from me later. You know, I mean, it's probably what that one is my guess. But
Florida Greg said, if you're not losing any subs, he'll drop you right quick.
there you go. Go for it. I've done that lots of times for people, just for the funsies.
Well, they do if they're not active. I think after so long of a time, they take some away, limbs, or something along those lines. Maybe not. You know, that's the whole point he's talking about. If you've engaged with active subs and stuff, you don't have to worry about it. They're not going to. I think. Oh.
Yeah, well, a lot of it too is, I mean, it's the impressions, and when you watch a video, recent subs and stuff like that, they'll put their videos. Now, of course, you have your subscription list that shows all the videos of what everybody's posted. But when you watch a video, they'll put in the new release videos of your recent subs, of your subs. They put them on at the end of the video. Then they have a whole list of, you know, suggested videos, and they'll stop putting them there if you don't watch them.
I think we figured out what's going on with this weather, Grizz.
What is it?
Gene's got it all figured out for us. It's that stupid groundhog. Check it out.
Well, let's cook it up then. Morning, Joseph.
Yep. No wonder he couldn't see his shadow.
Oh, it's his fault. Yeah, shoot that bong out of his hands. Yeah, Brando, but a lot of the adding, subtracting them, they're getting a lot of those subs are picked up the way that I just described, going to live chats, and they say it's not the sub game, but it is still the sub game.
Yeah, and I do it. I'm guilty of it as anybody. I'm guilty of seeing.
I mean, I think like Cab 7, he used to do the, you know, promote the channels in Dark Matter and stuff. And I thought what they were doing was great. And like Two Family Homesteaders starting to do that now on Thursday nights. And I think it's great when you get inside of a community that you're all kind of the same thought type of deal that you're, so it works on out for that scenario. But then you all of a sudden have a bunch of other people that are just looking for subs, and it doesn't pan out in the long run. You know, it's like Two Family, they get a huge amount of the homesteader people on in there, and those channels, I love to go in there and sub them and watch their videos and check it on out. But then you get people from this and that, and you know all the other stuff, and you lose that community feel from it.
Oh, probably so, Brando. My stomach growls all the time. Probably so. I don't eat enough, don't sleep enough, don't. Of course, the other things I probably do, like way overindulge in it. So it's a balance. It's a balancer. Oh. Oh. But I can fix that. Can you hear me now? Everybody with earbuds on, take them out. Quickly, quickly.
Ouch.
I want to apologize for that. Stomach rumbles are a sign of hunger.
Oh man, you just did something. Your audio is not near as good as it was prior to you doing that.
Uh-oh. How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
Put the mic down here. Of course, the stomach rumbles will be louder. Oh. I got this webcam. I did it because the mic on this laptop, Grizz, picked up the the fan running so bad that it would actually cut out my audio. But I can't figure out how to use the webcam. I'm still using the webcam on the laptop. So I don't know what I need to do there. Something.
Yeah, something in the settings.
I mean, I got to go in there and dig around, see what I can figure out. For sure. If you don't go around to other channels, you will not grow. I know that's what I was thinking.
Okay. Okay, you know what? There's some truth to that, PM, but there's much more to it. Most of my subscribers that I'm picking up now do not go to any of the channels that I go to. You know, I'm not picking up hardly any channels on where I go and comment and stuff. That's a small percentage of it. Most of my subs that I'm getting right now, I would say about 80% of the subscribers that I get are coming from Google and YouTube search for my videos.
On videos, they picking up your videos and doing it, right?
Yeah, yes. And that's why it's very important at the very beginning of your video, when you create a video, it's important to call for an invite to subscribe at the beginning and tell them why that they should subscribe, of course. But at the beginning of your video, that's how I'm getting about 80% of my subscribers. Is first of all, I create a video that has an eye appeal. I try to create an eye appeal for a title, an eye appeal for a thumbnail to get people to click on my video. Get them in the first 45 seconds, try to have a call to action for them to subscribe. And then last but not least, it's actually the most important thing, is have a video that keeps the audience retention at least 50% or higher. Because if your audience retention isn't 50% or higher, YouTube will not promote your videos. And that's the part, by the way, that's the part what's so important about subscribers and not playing the sub game. What YouTube looks at and what helps further the promotion of your videos is they take into account how many subscribers do you have and what percentage of your subscribers are watching your videos. And if only 5% of your subscribers are watching your videos, they're saying, oh, this person's subscribers are, the own subscribers aren't even interested in this video. Why should we promote it? So you want subscribers that will watch your videos in the first place, and then they'll promote your videos even further out to a further audience, a larger audience out there.
And it's nothing wrong, like here, if you go check out somebody's channel and watch their video and you like their channel, watch their video, leave a comment. We're not talking about that.
Yeah, if you really like their content and you really plan on watching their content, then subscribe them. In the same token, people on here, they're going to check out your video, and if they really like your content, but it shouldn't matter whether you subscribe me or I subscribe you. Matter of fact, when I subscribe somebody from a live stream, I don't tell them that I'm subscribing them, because I don't want them to subscribe me back feeling like they owe me a subscription back.
Right.
Because I only want people to subscribe me that are going to watch my videos. And to get people to watch your videos, if they're not watching your videos, think about the three things. Your title, is it the right title? Is it attractive enough? Is it right on for the video that you're making? Your thumbnail, does it make people want to click on it? And third of all, is the video, is it really good enough that it's holding the audience retention? Watch your, you watch analytics, after you release a video, watch those analytics for the first week. And if it's not the first week, that audience in the first week is your subscribers. That's not going to be the people out there Googling for it. The first week, you don't hardly get any of that. you're not holding the audience retention of your own subscribers, it's not going to get promoted. So then you have to say, okay, what can I do to increase, get my audience, my subscribers to watch more of my video? And it's up to the channel owner to figure that on out. It's not up to the viewer. It's up to the guy that's creating the video.
See what you did, Candy? Made me have to go get something to eat.
Johnny's mukbanging again.
Rick, I look forward to rooms to hang out, but some rooms don't have anything to talk about except I get you. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. You get me. Your channel does get on some topics to chat about. I like hanging out with y'all. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that.
Now we can talk about Rick mukbanging.
Yeah. I'm going to actually eat something halfway decent. I ain't going to tell you what it is because it'll get shot down.
Cheerios is not halfway decent.
This is Honey Nut Cheerios, Grizz.
I don't care. I tell you what, it'd be healthier eating the box.
And I know that. Oh my God. Ramen noodles, nothing wrong with them. I got a whole room full of them in there. Taste of them. They cheap. Yeah, it's organic. It's my story.
Chemicals in it were organic.
I have no idea, Christy. Don't look at me. Cheesecake is good stuff, huh?
I think somebody is content here.
Good morning, Robert. I can hear that echo. What kind? I hope you got the strawberry. Did you try the chocolate? Oh my God. That chocolate cheesecake is out of this world. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I've never eaten that before. Holy crap. Good morning, Bobby. Good to see you this morning.
Bobby.
Me and Grizz just hanging out. I'm mukbanging. Juanita. We have nothing to do on a Sunday morning.
We're getting ready for the race, Bobby. And it looks like it's going to be a boring one.
Probably. So the guy that starts out first, if he can keep his stuff running, he wins, pretty much.
Well, no, because it's stage racing, and it's the person who wins is the person that can make it to the end without taking gas, or maybe 2 tires. I mean, it's a huge part of it is a strategy and pit stops. You know, I mean, the person that's in first place when he goes into pit stop, he might come on out and lose 6-8 spots, and somebody else gain a bunch.
Where are you at, Happy? Preface will probably be better. Pre-race, preface. Oh, maybe I do need those glasses. Oh, and stay away from the wrecks. Yeah. Yeah, stay away from the wrecks, for sure. Hmm. Northern Illinois. Yeah. Driving 200-mile-an-hour bumper to bumper and think it might not be no wrecks. That's the thing about Daytona. That's a big track and they rolling.
I heard somebody asking what advice they'd give William Byron for this race. And he says, "Oh, the only advice I'd give him is go fast, turn left."
It's pretty amazing what they do there. The way they can move it around there.
Well, Bobby, after the first race there at the Clash where Jimmy Johnson took out 3/4 of the field to win the Clash, and then seeing him take out Kyle Busch, which I had to give a thumbs up for taking out Kyle Busch. But I'm starting to think that Jimmy Johnson's pretty old. He might want to consider retirement. Oh yeah, he'll make it to the finish, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't think anybody's mad at him. I think they're starting to realize that his age is catching up to him, and he just doesn't have the reaction. I really think he should retire this year, and he's my favorite driver. But you know that nobody else is having the problems in the Chevys, so I don't think it's a Chevy issue. I think it's a driver issue that's getting old. And now you're not going to see no retaliations. Not on Jimmy. He's not that type of a driver that crashes people on purpose.
No,
Yeah.
not Jimmy.
And everybody knows that. So I mean, people know that he's getting old. His judgment last year to take himself out of the chase by crashing Denny Hamlin, or no, Martin Truex, wasn't it? I don't remember who it was, but his judgment is he's not the same Jimmy Johnson in my book. Don't worry about it. Jeff Gordon hasn't won a race for what, 2 years now? 3 years? Jeff Gordon will never win another race. Of course, you got a race to be able to win, but he's retired. You don't have to worry about him winning a race anymore. You have to worry about listening to him on Fox NASCAR. I'm with you, CM. I don't like Jeff Gordon either. Whiny crybaby.
1992. I hear you.
Yep, he's a crybaby for sure. He would even cry about his own teammate Jimmy Johnson. He just cheated. He dropped below the yellow line. Somebody needs to report that.
No, it hasn't been much of a driver since Earnhardt. Just hadn't.
What was that, correct?
I said it hadn't been much of a driver since Earnhardt.
No. Yeah, well, actually, you know what? As much as I despise Kyle Busch, I really like his driving style. I love the way he races. I just can't stand his personality.
Yeah, I like Sterling Martin too. Oh.
I think Kyle Busch is kind of in the same class as Dale Earnhardt Sr., a driving style. A lot of similarities. Aggressive, a pusher, talent. And I think Joey and Joey and Brad both are very aggressive drivers too. Oh, me too. Lambs, Life with Lambs. I mean, Jimmy Johnson has been my favorite ever since he started racing. And well, his second year, I started really cheering him on. I really started like Jimmy Johnson, started really recognizing his talent. I've always been a big time Jimmy Johnson fan, but I think I would like to see him retire at the end of this year. If he's going to be making mistakes, causing other good racers to wreck, no fault of their own, I think that he needs to consider getting off the track. I never thought I would have. I never would have thought that I'd come to the day to say that about Jimmy, but it's unfortunate what happened there at the Clash and at the duels, especially at the duels.
Uncle retired from Bristol Motor Speedway when I was younger. I'd go back down there and he'd drive around the track. He's pretty awesome. Jimmy Johnson's wife was a school teacher where I went to elementary school at when I was a kid, 8th grade. She had long blonde hair. She was beautiful too. I didn't even know it was his wife till I was in high school. That was in the 7th grade.
Wow. I wanted her for my teacher.
I would have got an autograph or something from him, if I'd have realized that.
I think for funsies, I think what I would have done is about the time Kyle Busch is driving or something. I would have sent my Kyle Busch hat to the teacher and asked Jimmy Johnson to autograph it. I've been liking Kyle Larson for about 5 or 6 years. I mean, Kyle Larson, that guy's been showing that he has good cat talent. I like Bowman too, but Kyle Larson, he has a Jimmy Johnson driving style. Likes driving a loose car, likes hugging the wall. And Jimmy Johnson would hug that wall for a lot of years. He doesn't hug it near as much as he used to, but my favorite is Danica Patrick. Kind of reminds me of myself. Keeps going and doesn't know when to throw in the towel. Oh, I'm glad she's gone.
Is she out of it now?
Yeah, she's Eric Amarillo took her car last year. Yeah, she got out of it and she hooked up with the Green Bay Packers football quarterback, whatever his name is.
Wow.
I don't miss her at all. I mean, she could even she get pissed off at somebody trying to wreck the person in front of her and only wreck herself. she could even wreck somebody good, the right way.
I haven't watched it in so long. What is NHRS over NASCAR? What is that?
I'm not sure what NHRS is. National Hockey.
That's probably it. Hey, Aquaman. Grudge racing. I know.
Yeah, well, that's basically what Danica did was all grudge racing. Oh, National Hot Rod.
Oh, yeah. I hear you, Candy.
That's right, Robert. Aaron Rodgers, who Danica is hooked up with now.
Set up that fish tank, Rick. It's set up already. It's set up already. I don't have to set it up.
Yeah, for reals. Danica Patrick is hooked up with Aaron Rodgers, if that's what you're asking about.
No, I was using it to grow herb in, not fish. I hadn't put any fish in it. That ought to wake you up.
Oh, just Fireball is only like 40 proof, I think it is.
No, I think it gets
It tastes good.
got to stoke the fire and get another cup of coffee. I hear you.
Fetch me another cup while you're at it, Robert.
Get my medicine shipped in, my dog. We should do a fish setup collab. I'm probably not going to have any fish. I'm going to get a dog. Oh,
I should do a video on how I go trout fishing.
you should.
Take my bucket down to the lake with me, with holes in the bottom of it. It's a metal bucket. Stuff some dry wood in it. Set it on fire. Set my folding chair on up right beside the fire, so I got that. And grab my bottle and I set it out on the end table right there by me. So I got that to nip on. Then I take my fishing pole. I cut the hook off the end of the line and put that in the tackle box. I tie on a nice heavy weight under the end of the line. I cast that on out. Drop it in the water. Pick my bottle up, and I know that I won't be interrupted now.
Who are we talking to, Rick? If we're talking about the fish, I was saying I probably won't be getting any fish. I had my fill of that. I had tropical fish from the time I was a little kid till about 6 years ago. I just got tired of taking care of the tank and all that stuff. I got that big old tank with the underwater system and all that, which made it way easier, no doubt about it. But I just got tired of it. Started raising gardens and stuff, which I've been raising gardens the whole time. I just focused on it more. I just meant I probably won't be doing a fish today. No, you're streaming, mate. Grizz 270. Grizz 270.
Yeah, anything I plant will be in seed will be in June. Other than that, I do plan on. I'm planning on late March, April of trying to get some starter plants on in. Well, I'm going to start here real soon. Starting to grow my starter plants now. In about a month and a half, I'd like to have some other stuff in there. Morning, Aquamate.
Good morning, Missy. Good to see you this morning.
Matter of fact, if I could talk my wife into it, I've been thinking about growing some marijuana plants here this June.
If they'd legalize it, I'd grow up ever how many I could.
We can legally grow 4 here, but what I'm thinking about up on the skidding road up here, of growing them up along the skidding road and set my deer blind on up. Use it for bait. I don't personally. I don't like weed, but I'll use it for deer bait. I don't play that game, Aquamate.
No, he means I understand you.
If you don't plan on watching my videos all the way through, I'd appreciate if you unsubscribe. Just went through this a little while ago on in here. I don't play the sub for sub. I only subscribe to channels that I like, and I don't need subscribers. Put it that way.
I think he asked me who you were, and I told him who you were, and he said, "Hey, I think he was talking to me, saying, "Oh, I got you now. I understand who it is." I don't think he was talking about the sub for sub thing.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
If only you wear a Speedo. Oh my goodness. You hear that? Look at that, Greg.
Greg, I might just do that just for you. Yeah, maybe I'll do a sawmill video in my Speedos. Just for Greg.
Take it easy, Happy Prepper. I want to call that Prepper for some reason. I keep wanting to say the word Prepper.
If I do a sawmill video in my Speedos, though, I'm going to use a potato in back.
I bet it would go viral. How long have we been going, guys?
An hour and a half. There you go, Robert. I wonder if I could order a custom order custom Speedos with the pocket and back. Take care, Gene.
Thank you, Christy. See you at 1 p.m. I'm going to be there with bells on.
Oh man, I cooked up some beef ribs last night. They were good.
That sounds good. Thick cut smoked bacon. Hey, Cliff. Nope, good to see you this morning. How are you? Well, Grizz, I think I'm going to end this one. It's almost 2 hours. Probably is by now.
It's got to be getting close to that. Yeah, I need to start getting up and get myself some breakfast so I can get some wood splitting here going pretty quick.
Yeah, takes me about 30 or 40 minutes to drive over to that animal shelter because it's the next county over and on the other side of it.
Well, ask them if at least they do an exchange recipe.
I will. I'll start with the cats too.
Yeah. They'll only get rid of more cats if they post a recipe on each cage.
Missy, I loved it. I had 2 out there, and there was 2 more that Chrissy told me to look at them other 2 more. C-Stack said, look at, what was his name? Oh my God. Aldelphia is the first one that come to mind. She cozied up to me. Let me rub her. Wanted to be rubbed. What was that dog's name? Oh crap. C-Stack, help me out, bro.
Goober?
Goober. That's it. Goober. Yeah.
Which one was Goober?
I don't know. I don't remember Goober, but I knew when I left that place, I need to go back and watch that video over because it was impossible for me to keep up with what's going on. Trying to hold the phone with earbuds, dogs barking. It was tough to comprehend everything. But when I go back, I can see every dog that I looked at, check them all out, you know.
Uh-huh.
Pause the video if I needed to. That was pretty cool. I like that. That was really cool, being able to do that.
Yeah.
I should have screenshot them too.
Get out of here, Rick.
Well, thank you, Grizz. Really good talking to you again. Appreciate it.
Yeah, take care. Thanks for having me.
All right, man. Thank you. have to go back and watch this video. I like having all those eyes, guys. I really do. Not just my eyes, but when you got 20 or 30 eyes looking with you, it really helps to put things in perspective. And I really do appreciate it. Later, Candy. I hope everybody has a great one. Thank you so much for coming. This is absolutely the greatest community on YouTube. Hands down, no question about it. I appreciate everybody coming. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Till we meet again, have a good day. Bye, everybody.